Hello everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy Tactics. Today I am heading south towards Fort Besselat at last. We were supposed to go there a while ago in chapter 2, never did it, and now we will. Nothing has changed with regards to my party. Movement +2 is back on my ninjas, and Immediate and Celestia continue to be excellent single target nukes with white magics and holy. There is an argument for this upcoming fight that I should learn Asuna, which is a good 300 JP. However, I'm kind of waiting for re-raise. I'm tempted to just go for a rise as well, but I'm going to leave it for now. And Agrius exists. Okay, without further ado, let's head to the Beddha Sandwaste. Here we go. I'm not entirely sure Rams is going to start there. But Taran here for sure. And then I'm going to stick both Black Mages here. And I guess Agrius can go here. But she's the least important member of this entourage, let's be honest.
Oh, that's the last of it. The winds bear it onward now. And fair winds they are. I should keep it airborne for a half day if they hold more than enough time. Now there's a creature I had not thought to find in these wastes.
One might say the same of a Knight Templar so far from the church. What is it you scatter to the wind?
Oh, that? Oh, I suppose there's no harm in you knowing. There's naught you can do to stop it now.
Stop what?
This.
Pocket sand.
Poison!
Indeed. Though it is something of an acquired taste. We cast this fine powder upon the winds toward the northern sky. The toxin will not kill the men who breathe it, but it will strike them ill, rendering them unable to fight.
But why? Surely the church does not intend to hand victory to Goltana.
Very clever. I'd expect no less of a Beowulf. The moment Goltana hears of the Northern Sky's plight, he will send his armies against them. With his own stronghold unguarded, Goltana will be an easy target for assassination. And Count Orlandeau with him. But do not think Duke Larg will escape this scourge. He too will die. So you see, we really have thought of everything.
Your methods are inhuman.
You should rejoice. This will mean an end to war and bloodshed. And with that end, a new beginning. The Church's hand shall rule. Such is the will of the people. They clamour for change. An end to grovelling at highborn heels.
The church is a covetous would-be usurper, nothing more. Rather than seek to elevate the people, you manipulate their hopes and fears in order to seize power. The war will end, but not like this. There is another way.
Mayhap, but you shall have to best me first. Let us see how your strength holds.
Objective, defeat Barrack. Easier done than said. Once again, the game being super helpful. He will go first, he will come forward, and he will die.
The death come early.
Okay,
My turn.
sure thing. So yeah, as you can see, turn 1, I'll send Ramser over here, attack. Do 260. Taran will be next. And we'll end the fight.
What'd you call that?
Oh, come on. Bro. 86%. Now, again, you have to remember, my front two, despite, you know, being quite paper in terms of their HP, do have access to Shiradori, and their faith is, like, low. 9 for Ramza at this point. And yet, Throwstone will have 100% accuracy because Shirahadori does not take that into account. Okay. So yeah, we will move forward. I guess Holy is the winning play here. 282. Yeah, we'll go on the unit.
Right.
And yes, Agris could have the final word. But I want to see what Barak does on turn 2. I'm intrigued.
Once you've put a stop to this fighting, what then? How do you propose to purge Ivalice of her corruption? To answer the cries of her downtrodden populace? Her fever will not cease to rage till her festered limbs are cut and seared. Even you must see that.
You would cut away the pure flesh with the foul. What good can come of such wanton butchery? No. This is sophistry spun by the very perpetrators of this war, and I will not be swayed by it. There are ways to heal a festered wound without the knife. The poison can be drawn.
Pray tell, what poultice might draw the nobles from this land? So long as you blight it with your existence, we must bow to your whims. Such is the way of the world, the foundation upon which men build their kingdoms. Should even two men exist, they can never know equality. The one may rule, the other must obey. The one may profit, the other must toil. Ever will one seek to exploit the other, and I will not be exploited. I will claim your seat and take what is my due.
You think to cure the realm's corruption by becoming part of it? There is no difference between you and those you would depose. What when another comes to claim your seat? You care not for Ivalice's suffering. You care only for your own.
Yeah, that's pretty much everyone.
Righteous words. A pity they only add to your hypocrisy. I won't let it end here.
Alright, you run away. This is still happening.
This can't be.
Onward and upward.
Thanks for playing.
Not now. Not when we're so close.
We must find Count Orlandeau.
Yeah, so that one is why I consider learning it sooner. The poison is mildly irritating though. And I think Arise is that much more interesting.
Me? Plotting against the Duke? Are you mad?
Please, my lord, do not make this harder than it must be. We have our orders.
Why, in the name of all that's good, would I wish to unseat my liege lord?
You ask the very question that vexes me. I am gravely disappointed in you, Cid. I had thought you a friend.
Surely you cannot mean that, your grace. The gods as my witness, I am no turncloak. I am your most loyal man. My conscience is clean. What lying blackguard would besmirch my name?
Even yet you deny it. Your betrayal is as cold steel through my heart. You have conspired with rogue elements within the church to see me overthrown. My information comes from the High Confessor himself. You can imagine his distress upon learning of the plot.
Your Grace, the High Confessor deceives you. It is he who schemes in the shadows.
Now there is an august claim. Have you any evidence of this?
My son Oren is close to obtaining proof, yet even without it, the plot is as clear as day. It is by the Church's design that you are at war with Duke Larg, that they may seize control of the kingdom in the aftermath.
They even brag as much.
Never have I heard such nonsense. Pray tell, when did you shed your pride and don the fool's motley in its stead?
20 and more years of loyal service. And still, I have not earned your trust. Words fail me, Your Grace.
As you fail me. I cannot hope to fight a war without your order's forces. Still, it seems I am left no choice but to deny you your freedom. A lamentable situation for us both. Take him from my sight.
You summoned me, Your Grace?
I want you to maintain your contact with Malond. A gaggle of cretinous sycophants they may be, but I cannot do without the cooperation of the upper clergy. Once the confessional decree is in my hands, Larg is as good as defeated.
Fear not, Your Grace. The High Confessor's mind is quite firm on that account.
Excellent. You have performed most admirably. There is another matter. I am placing the Order of the Southern Sky under your leadership. Henceforth, you are a knight devout. For now, this is a provisional appointment, but it shall be made permanent pending the battle's outcome.
You grant me honor far beyond my due.
I expect I shall not regret it. I place my full and utter confidence in you, Commander Hyrule. You, and you alone.
Your Grace.
Well, well, well. The plot does thicken. Okay, before we move on to Besselat, there are a couple of changes I'd like to make. Movement +2 will switch to ignore elevation for a reason that will become very apparent very quickly. Apart from that, I think we're good. Okay, let's move on. Battle at Fort Besselat. You can go one of two ways. You can go north or you can go south. There's a general rule of thumb here. Go south if you want to take on more enemies with less terrain, or go north if you want to take on less enemies but with more terrain. Given that all my attacks ignore elevation, we're going to go with the north wall. So yeah, as you can see, slightly problematic. I am going to think about this. I want to put those two here, and I want to give my... Actually, I'm going to stick you here. I'm going to put Agrius here and you here. Excellent. Let's do this.
A frontal assault? Are the Northern Sky a bunch of lackwits?
We come under a white banner with a matter of the utmost urgency. We must meet with Count Orlandeau at once.
The Count, you say? You must be sellswords in his employ, come to kill the Duke. But you're too late. Orlando's plot was foiled and he now rots in a cell. All right, men. We put down these knaves. Have at them!
Well, defeat all enemies. You might think there's 4, but don't forget there's the monk down there that's really well hidden. But he is not my problem turn 1. In fact, there's 6. You are also very well hidden. But given that I have access to
Someone help me.
very low bravery, very low faith, I'm not too scared. Yeah. Turn 1, there is nothing wrong with just going up here and dealing with this
Never saw this.
archer. There we go. Again, 3%. Although this 3% has been really letting me down. So yeah, monk's gonna come around the corner. In comes the shockwave. Potion does not go off. Okay. Fire and not hitting. Sure. Let's go here. White magic's holy. That's not one-shotting. Okay, reset move. Let's see. $386. Oh, this is so unfortunate. I can't reach that summoner. Are you for real? And you're going to be 16 short. Okay. Okay. You are definitely going after him. Yeah, hit the unit. I just need Agris to do a tiny bit of damage. Shield parry. Okay. Ah, I made a mistake. Still can't hit. Okay. Yeah, Holy War one-shots. Unit. Fire comes in. 8. 8. Okay. Aim +7. Hey. I really should have just used Holy Sword with Agrius. I got greedy. Super greedy, actually. There you go. There's 2 one-shots. Abilities, throw, shuriken. Are you serious? Okay. That's not gonna hit. Well. Guess we're just waiting. Yeah, let's... It will not hit target. Will not hit target. Okay. Happy to wait. Yeah, Slash just gonna die.
A death.
Excellent.
Early.
Wait, no, what's the complete opposite of that? Go on, parry.
I was careless.
Unbelievable scenes. %2 chance. Hey. Fire. Yeah, Agrius is pretty much dead here, right? Yeah, let's just go over the top. Yeah, Thunder will do it. Like,
No room for error.
that doesn't do it. Don't deserve it. 255. Really? I'm short? What if I go here? 270. Oh, that's mildly irritating.
Take this.
This isn't funny.
For my lady.
Okay.
Come on.
Well. Yeah, flipped coin twice. But this guy should be able to go up here. Yeah, there we go. Man, we need to talk about these zodiac affinities. I should have placed the thunder in a better spot.
But how?
I must fight on.
How many turns does my other black mage have? My other black mage has a few turns actually. All right, 5%. Surely you can behave.
I
Yes.
must concentrate.
How are you not dead? Oh, so annoying. Yeah. Well done, Ramza. You have hit level 30. Okay.
I'm up against it.
Leviathan? Yeah, I'll get Thunder in before Leviathan gets in. Alright, there we go. Well, despite my very best efforts to fumble that super hard, I won.
Orlando, plot against his lord. No, the church must be behind this. The situation grows more dire. We must act quickly if we are to stop this battle.
What's happened here? You're unwell. What's wrong?
My chest. I cannot breathe.
Be strong.
Gods preserve, what ill magic is this?
They have befouled the air. A poison extracted from moss fungus spores.
Lord Brother!
I will be well. The antidote wards off the worst. I worry only for the Duke. Where is he?
Would that I knew. My search has yielded naught.
I am here.
Not a very good search.
Your Grace, are you harmed? Someone! Summon an apothecary! At once!
Maybe I should have learned this sooner.
How do you feel, Your Grace?
Every breath is like choking on water. And my head, it is as though it were split in twain. But the symptoms seem to subside. I just need some time.
I see. Unfortunately, time is one thing you do not have.
What? Oh. What are you?
Ruh-roh.
Stark!
Be silent, brother.
You've betrayed me. You killed your father to gain control of your house, and now you have killed me.
Is this poison your work as well?
No. No. It is a gift of those who would see House Beowulf take center stage.
Why do this?
He's just told you why.
Was slain in battle. It is now left to House Beowulf to carry out his wishes.
This... You go too far.
This dagger, place it among the corpses. They were assassins sent by Goltana. You understand me? Yes? The die is cast.
Lord Brother!
Well, well, well. Alright. To the Sluice. Let's do this. Now, if you know what a Sluice is, you will know that maybe we should be using Ignore Elevation again. However, this isn't actually that hard to climb up. So Ramza and Taran, God, words are hard. Ramza and Taran will be going back to movement +2. They need to go and they need to be quick. Same with Taran, as I said. Movement +2. I'm also going to switch Taran to Brawler, just to see what happens. I learnt it from Monk. If I go back, I don't think Ramza has enough JP to know it yet. Yeah, he's 6 short. But Agrius is here, so that will make things a bit easier. She will have access to some cool monk abilities in a bit. And yeah, I'm going to split the Black Mages again. I'm going to put Celestria here, and I'm going to put Imedia here. Alright, let's do this.
At the ready. Of course. The sluice. With the sluice open, the lake's waters will flood everything downstream. Battle will be impossible.
Open the sluice. Ramza and Taran should go first because they're ninjas. Nope, there's a very quick Black Mage.
see the sluice opened. Ah, I see. We've only to pull the two levers located at either end of the gate. This will be no simple feat, though. Our foes will stop at nothing to protect the devices. We must act with the utmost caution.
Yeah, so what that means is that everyone must die. 49%.
I'm overmatched.
Alright, that could not have gone better. Curb. Yep, so attack comes in. It's most likely to hit. Nope, just kidding. Here comes another attack. Please, auto potion. Nope. Auto potion's just not doing it. Very sad. We'll be okay though.
If I die, so be it.
Yeah. Lots of potions going on. Please heal my 440 taken damage.
Right.
Okay. Let's go here. Abilities, Holy Sword, Divine Retribution. Will not hit there. Hallowed Bolt will though. 136. A good amount. Okay. White Magic, Holy. Yeah, 501 damage seems like a good deal, although I think it should be this guy instead. There you go, 501 damage unit. Stay there, move. White Magic, Holy. Yeah. 393. 710. Okay, and again, just want to check 386. So there's only one I can actually one shot here, which is really annoying. Really annoying. Okay. Yeah, fire's only going to hit for 13. Good job I chose unit. Okay, nice. Corrupted Souls! That's for dealing the felling blow to 5 enemies with Holy. I may or may not have been working on that for a while. Alright. Move. Yeah, I haven't got Ignore Elevation on. But man, Ramsey, you suck. Except you don't, because you've hit heads 4 times in a row. A 1 in 16 chance of happening. But given that that has happened plenty of times in this playthrough against me already, I'll take it. Yeah. Just had to happen once. God. Aim +1. Please be nice. Aim +1. Anytime the auto potion wants to hit would be amazing. Oh, whatever, man. Holy Sword, Hallowed Bolt. Divine Retribution, actually. Ooh. Really? We're doing this? Okay.
Sorry, my friends.
Oh, how dare I not charge my controller? Disgrace. Just the 141 damage. Wait there. Okay.
Come on.
Hang on. Just have to get my charger. You're going to hear a lot of background noise. Oh, well. It is what it is. I believe, by the way, that those two knights are
You're finished.
standing on the switches. Thanks for playing.
My apologies.
But it doesn't matter. We just defeat all the enemies. Taran MVP. Yeah, and hopefully Ramza will have enough JP now to learn Brawler as well.
Right. All that remains is to open the sluice gates, and the battlefield will be flooded.
Father, we've come.
Hey, Oren to the rescue.
I trust you've been kept well.
Well enough, as you can see. And this must be Barbaneth's son, Ramza. How you've grown, boy. Still, I recognize you at once.
Have we met, my lord?
Yes. Though I can't say I'm surprised you've forgotten. You're only a child of some 3 or 4 years at the time. You gave us all quite a fright trying to lift my sword. Your father gave you a scolding that left you in tears, but at least you weren't hurt.
Do not touch Orlando's sword. No, not like that. Mind out the gutter.
Rescue me. I thank you. There's no need to kneel.
The battle is ended, with only light casualties on either side. This too, thanks to the help of Ramza. We've managed to hold the fires of war at bay. For a time.
I see. You are a worthy son of Barbaneth, young Ramza. There are many who owe you their gratitude, and I give it now in their stead. And mine with it, to be sure.
I do only what must needs be done.
I see your likeness to Barbaneth is more than skin deep. Your deeds honor him, boy.
Pray forgive the interruption, my lord. Duke Oltana means to execute you on the morrow. We should
Good luck with that.
promptly, while the confusion eases our way.
It is as she says, my lord. We should continue this elsewhere.
Yes. Yes, it won't do for me to remain here with Goltana in this ill temper. Oren, I have decided to travel with Ramza. We must expose the Church's deception and put a stop to the High Confessor's plot.
Then I will go with you, my lord.
No. You will return to Zeltenia and see to the safety of Queen Avelia. She is the kingdom's rightful ruler and must be protected at all costs.
She's not even Avelia.
Duty falls to you.
I shall guard her with my life.
Well, Ramza, I trust you've room in your retinue for one more, long in the tooth though I may be.
My lord, you appear to me as a warrior in his prime. It would be my honor to fight at your side.
Then let's away before we're found.
New party member wishes to join. Yeah. Orlandeau, sure. But I don't know him as Orlandeau. Let me see if I can show you why. Nope, not yet.
For the sluice to be opened when victory was within my grasp, I suffered a plague of fools.
You called for me, Your Grace?
Yeah, he called for a plague of fools.
You are to gather a company of soldiers and move against the northern sky at once. If allowed to regroup, they will force another impasse. That is unacceptable. The White Lion must be put down for once and all.
But, my lord, the water from the sluice severely hinders movement. Even should we assemble a company, we would be hard-pressed to contend with our foe.
What's sauce for the goose is sauce for the gander. This is an opportunity we cannot let pass. What better time to strike than now, when they will not be expecting an attack?
I'm afraid I must refuse.
What did you say? You...
No man would wish to see you king.
Well, that's Cortana and Larg out the way.
Come. Know that your death is not in vain.
The vanity would be in living when Saint Ajora calls me to his side.
Jesus.
The real Count Orlandeau has escaped with Ramza. This is as you desired, yes?
It is. We can but hope that Ramza does not fail us.
High Confessor Marcel came forward with his offer to mediate a peace between the camps, but though their leaders had been lost, their capacity to make war had not. The High Confessor's offer fell on deaf ears. Meanwhile, seeking to end the Church's machinations and rescue his sister Alma, Ramza and his comrades made for Marquis Elmdor's domain, Limbury.
We rescued you in Chapter 1, you ungrateful sod. So yeah, a lot is about to go down. We've got the trade city of Salgidos, so I'm going to go there first. And as you can see, the loop has now completed. So Fort Besselat, you can now go finally to Zershell Falls. Let's go to the trade city of Salgidos and see what's up. But I did promise you that I would say who I knew Orlandeau as. If I go to Chronicles, if I go to Encyclopedia.
What would you wish to know?
I've got Amateur Historian for checking out 5 different people in the Encyclopedia section. That's a very easy one to get. Where are you? He's here somewhere. There you go. Count Sidolphus Orlandeau. So, I know him as TG Sid. He is broken. He's a sword saint. He has access to Excalibur. He has access to Crystal Mail. He has access to bracers. He hits hard and tanks harder. Absolutely insane human being. Absolutely insane warrior. He has all the action abilities of, I believe, Gafgarian, Agrius, and one other person. But yeah, he will be in the party for the foreseeable future. He is just too good. He will probably stay as a job saint, as a sword saint, sorry. However, I might do a bit of grinding off screen to also get him to ninja so that I can get a few good reaction abilities going for him. But yeah, you'll see he doesn't really have any access to any abilities. So I might do a bit of work, but honestly, you don't have to. He is that good. Yeah, there's some new stuff in the outfitter. Let's check it out. So there is a very good upgrade for the black mages in the form of the Lambeth hat. Lambent hat, sorry. There's also the luminous robe, which will massively also increase their HP and MP, but the wizard's robe has access to magic power +2 at the moment, and I'm reluctant to let that go for the time being. And same, so Celebrant's Mitre gives us access to magic attack power +1, Lambent hat, speed, and magic attack power +1, so it's a good upgrade, given that magic attack power is by far their most important stat. You're not going to believe this as well, but there is already an upgrade for Sid in the form of the Mirror Mail. Now, it does increase his HP, and it gives permanent reflect, which can be a bad thing, because that can also reflect positive spells like Cure and stuff like that. But when was the last time I did Cure? This is just something I'm going to go for. So I'm going to give Sid the Mirror Mail as well. Alright, let's head to Salgidos.
A flower, sir? It's only a gill.
A flower?
Yes, a flower. A blossomed bud. You've seen one, I'm sure.
Of course I have.
Well then, surely you could spare a gill for one of mine. They're quite pretty.
Oh, what an incredibly tough choice. Ah, waste a gill or upset the flower girl. God, what an incredibly tough choice. Fine, fine.
Very well. I'll have a flower.
Truly? Oh, thank you, kind sir. Few are inclined to stop in this squalid rookery, and even fewer buy. It is a harder life than you know. I always dream some charming knight will come galloping through and sweep me away from all this. Beg pardon, sir. I know there's naught you can do. I thank you again. May that flower bring you good fortune.
These times are hard for all.
All right. Gosh, she looked familiar. I just cannot put my finger on it. There is some stuff at Salgidos that I'm interested in as well. And in fact, it is Errands. Haha, you thought I was talking about equipment, didn't you? I wasn't. I lied. The two errands here are both reliant on Geomancer being the best job, so that's exactly what I'm going to do. And of course, I'm going to switch Imedia and Celestia to Arithmetician so that they can continue to be absolutely busted later on. Okay, with that done, let's do them. Alright, first one is Himka Cliffs. Don't let me down. Yeah, let's go.
I, for one, learned a great deal. Our good fortune continued when we made this astonishing discovery.
Ooh, what did we discover? White materia. Excellent. We'll protect the planet from meteor. And the second one, Ore of the Gods. Let's go. Yeah.
Well, we achieved all that we set out to. Our good fortune continued when we made
Another astonishing discovery. Smoking. Okay. Whatever, man.
Fine treasure you found there. I commend you. Congratulations. Your standing as a treasure hunter has improved.
Well, thank you very much. Treasure Hunter level 7. Look at us making progress. And a little bit of gil as well. That is all the errands we can do. Apart from the calendar specific ones. For now. The rest will unlock when we get to Limbury Castle. In the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. I will return soon. But until I do, take care of yourselves, stay safe, and don't do anything I wouldn't do. Bye bye!